up, guys? Sitting here in my 2002 Chevy Silverado 2500 HD LB7 Duramax. As you can see, I just installed the Edge Insight, the CTS 2. These are my miles, almost 300,000. As you can see, I got the fuel rail pressure. That's the actual rail pressure, and this is the desired. So it's pretty damn close. Everything else is still pretty good. Show you injectors really quick, just so you can see. Alright, there's my injectors. We'll put it in drive. So that's under load. They all look really good, thank God. Put it back in park. They look really good, man. For 300,000 miles, you know, I think it's really good. You know, so I just wanted to show what a 300,000 mile Duramax LB7. What I have done to this is back in November, I changed the CP3. I do have a lift pump. I changed the CP3, which came with the fuel pressure regulator. I've done the rear main seal. It is straight piped. It's got the EFI air intake. I've done the lift pump, of course, I think I said that. I got EFI live. I don't run it at all, like hard at all, unless I beef up the transmission, which is what I'm going to do. Beef up the transmission and put a better turbo. Nothing too big, just something I can drop in. But everything's running pretty good. Everything's at good specs. I didn't know. I was always wondering where it was, so I went and bought this. I first bought one and it was the Evolution, and it would not let me download it because I already had the EFI live. So I had to eat that money, and I bought this one. I bought this gauge, I bought this monitor on Craigslist from somebody for 275 bucks, and it worked, and it loaded up just fine, and it even loaded up my EFI live onto it, so I can just like go right here and I can change my levels right here if I wanted to change the EFI live. It gave me the option to turn it on or to turn it off. It's got a lot of things. I didn't know if my torque converter was locking up or not, but it does lock up. Man, what can I say? It's pretty good. My boost pressure is really running good. The rail pressure runs good. It runs at 22 when I'm, you know, when I take off, when I'm going. I do run, like, when I fill up my fuel tank, sorry, gas. When I fill up my fuel tank, I do put like the clean additive, the gray bottle, and I do put some Marvel Mystery oil and a little bit of 2-stroke oil and some Hot Shot. But yeah, I mean, I don't run too much Hot Shot because the last time that I ran Hot Shot, it kind of burned up my CP3. So you got to be very careful when you put the Hot Shot, especially the one that's the red bottle. If you're gonna put the daily one, that's fine, but if you put the red bottle, don't put too much because it will burn your CP3. It will burn it out. If if you do put it in, just put what is recommended. Don't go overboard thinking that if you put more that it's gonna help. It's really not. But you know, everything's been helping me out, and my truck runs really good. I mean, it runs phenomenal. For 300,000 miles, I mean, I babied it. I don't really drive it really hard. Sometimes I do when some people in their diesels, you know, they try to act pretty tough because I have stickers in the back of my windshield that say EFI Live. Can't really see it. I don't think you can. Yeah, there's one right there, and then I have another one over there behind my son's car seat. But I have some stickers that say EFI Live. But yeah, man, just wanted to show my 2002 LB7 for all those people that have LB7s. You know, don't get discouraged wanting something better. I mean, these trucks are great if you take care of them and, you know, maintenance them. You know, and I run Rotella, the T4, and if I don't run Rotella, I'll run it's the black case that says I think it's mobile, but mostly Rotella. My truck really likes Rotella. It does like it a lot. But there you go, man. Y'all have any comments or anything that you'd like to ask, go ahead and ask. I will be putting a new turbo on here soon. I thought that I was gonna have to get injectors, but I don't. So there you go. Once again, there's the miles. Almost there.